As these temperatures are dropping, you're going to find more activities inside because it is getting bitter cold. Walk us through the Arctic blast when it's going to be arriving here.
Yeah, so we've been enjoying it feels like mild air.
It is compared to what we're seeing now coming up. Yeah.
And as we go into next week, though, we're going to be talking about teens, single digits, those wind chills again below zero. So some dangerous cold air coming back at us again. And it's probably going to be some of the coldest air we've seen so far this season. Very similar to this past week. But tonight, as temperatures cool down from above freezing to below freezing, a lot of that snow melted. A lot of wet areas on those sidewalks, your patios, steps. The roadways have looked a little better, but any wet spots likely going to freeze here through the overnight. So expect some patchy ice for Sunday morning as snow is then picking up through the morning and afternoon hours, where we're expecting some accumulation likely out there across a good portion of greater Cincinnati. It's going to be pretty scattered snow showers, so not snowing all day long, but when it does snow, you could see some heavy bands, reduce visibility, and cause that accumulation. And then by MLK Day, early next week, that's when we're talking about that dangerous cold air. So multiple impacts coming our way. Let's first talk about that snow impact. Winter weather advisory out across northern Kentucky, Brown, Adams County from 1 a.m. to 1 p.m. Sunday. I would include more of the counties. National Weather Service has kept it to the south, but here in Cincinnati, I think much of greater Cincinnati going to see about the same impacts either way. Definitely more snow to the south, but as we look at this on Futurecast, we're going to be seeing those scattered snow showers early morning, pretty light out there, but as we get into kind of the later morning hours, really starts to pick up for those areas in the winter weather advisory. But why I mention parts of Cincinnati, greater Cincinnati could maybe be in that, is because we'll still get in on some heavy snow bands through the afternoon into parts of the early evening hours that could put down a quick snowfall, make those roads slick again as we see snow accumulate on it. Not anywhere near the winter storm that we just saw just these past few weeks ago, but an inch or 2 inches of snow potential out there from Cincinnati, basically southeast along 71, southeast of that is where we're expecting the greatest snowfall totals, up to an inch in areas of southeast Indiana, but you're going to be seeing a little bit less to those northwest areas. After the snow, the extreme cold comes in. Extreme cold watch goes into effect Sunday night into Wednesday morning due to the cold wind chills. So talking about those wind chills tomorrow morning, feeling like the teens. Doesn't get any better through the day. In fact, by the evening, already feeling like the single digits, potentially below zero in parts of southeast Indiana. And then by Monday morning, that MLK March, beginning around 10:30, but just beforehand, we could see those wind chills 10, 15 degrees below zero. And through the afternoon, only getting really into the lower single digits for those wind chills Monday afternoon as temperatures are in the teens. So if you are expecting to head out to that MLK March or any of the other events happening around greater Cincinnati, expect single digits in the morning, those frigid wind chills, and as we go through the afternoon, only into the teens, lower teens, and those wind chills still staying near or below zero. We'll keep that frigid air going through the first half of the week. That's why we have those weather impact days through Wednesday. And then as we head towards the end of the week, we'll try to warm up with maybe a flurry chance coming in here on Friday. So we'll be tracking that all for you as we go through the week.